Hi, I'm Amedee and welcome to Jamzone. In this lesson we learn how to play the jazz blues standard Blue Monk in B-flat major step by step on the piano. It's designed for beginners even if you've never played blues before. We'll first break down the 12-bar blues chord progression, then learn the melody in the right hand and finally put both hands together. We'll use the Jamzone app to practice along with a rhythm section and lock in the groove. Let's get right in. Before we begin, let's set up Jamzone to help us practice efficiently. I'll select Blue Monk on the Jamzone app, open the multitrack view and mute both the piano and the saxophone. We will slow down the tempo at -5%, that way we can practice at a comfortable speed. Now that everything is set, we can move on to the music. Most jazz and blues tunes are built on the 12-bar blues form. And Blue Monk follows that structure closely. The basic blues in B-flat major uses just 3 chords that are B-flat 7, B-flat D, F, A-flat, E-flat 7, E-flat G, B-flat, D-flat, and F7, F, A, C, E-flat, which are the first chord of the major scale, the fourth one with E-flat, and the fifth one with F7. The form repeats every 12 bars and usually sounds like this. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and B flat, 2, 3, 4, flat, B flat. We've got 4 bars of B flat, B flat, E flat 7, 1, 2 bars. Then we've got B flat 7, 2 bars, flat, F7, 1 bar, E flat 7, 1 bar, and B flat 7, 1 bar. And sometimes you can play B flat 7 at the end or F7. Well, this is the foundation. It's simple, reliable, and easy to jam over. But in jazz, we often add more color and movement to the harmony. In Blue Monk, the progression goes like this. We will have B flat, that we're going to play only D and A flat. Remember that we have Jamzone to play with, and we've got the bass that is going to play the root, which is B flat. Then, after this bar of B flat, we've got E flat 7, and we move back to B flat 7 for 2 bars. Then we'll have 1 bar of E flat 7, 1 bar of E diminish, so we got E diminish, E, G, B flat, D flat. We just have to play D flat and G, and the bass will play the root. Then B flat 7 for 1 bar, then G7 for 1 bar, that we're going to play B and F. Then we've got F7, that we can play E flat A or A, E flat. So we've got 2 bars of F7, then 2 beats of B flat 7, 2 beats of G7, 2 beats of C minor 7, that we're going to play B flat and E flat, and 2 beats of F7, A and E flat. And then we go back to the beginning. Now let's try to play this with Jamzone. 2, 3, 4. E flat 7. Flat. Here we're going to play G7, C minor 7, F, and B flat 7. E flat 7, E diminish, B flat 7, and G7. Here we're going to play F5, F7, B flat, G, C minor, and F7. Now let's look at the melody. We'll start with the B flat 7 and the G in the right hand. So we got D, E flat, E, F, E flat 7, and G, A flat, A, B flat. Now we go back to B flat 7 and we've got F, G, F, E, E flat, D flat, A, G, sorry, D flat, C, E flat 7. We start on G, G, A flat, A, B flat, E diminish, B flat, B, C, D flat, and we move back to B flat 7 with that same sentence, F, G, F, E, E flat, D flat, D. The last 4 bars, we'll play F, 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 and answer with the left hand and play F5. Then F7 with the same sentence, F, G, F, E, E flat, D flat, D. And then the tricky spot, we'll play this sentence once more, but with the turnaround at the end of the blues. So we've got G7, C minor 7, and F7. And we play this theme once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and E flat 7. Two, three. Now that we know how to play the theme and the left hand, let's play it with Jamzone. You will see that there is an introduction, then 2 themes, and then we've got the improvisation part. Also, you will see that there is some slight differences on the chord progressions between the introduction and the themes. We'll stick to what we've learned, but if you know enough the harmony, you can try to play the chords that you will see on the app. Let's play now Blue Monk. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here you can play only the G7, C minor 7, B flat 7. Nice work! You've just learned how to play Blue Monk using the 12-bar blues form and a swinging melody. Here's a quick tip. If you can play the full tune 3 times in a row, bump up the speed by 2% each time. You'll improve steadily without stress. If you've got questions, drop them in the comment, and if you feel ready to play live or practice at home, download Jamzone and try it for free. Happy practicing, and I'll see you next time.